is Patricia from Yarny Cat Crochet, and this is a mystery bag unboxing. A little while ago, I bought on one of Krystal Yarny Chicken's lives, link will be in the description, I bought a mystery bag from her grandmother, who's also Patricia. It's funny because the package says Patricia and her address, and shipped to Patricia and my address. But anyway, yet again, I did not get my scissors out before I started this video. I'm going to have to be careful. I'm so excited to see what yarn is in here. And I'll be very careful not to show addresses. I missed Krystal's hand-dyed yarn. I got in right when they were doing these mystery bags, but I really love a good mystery bag. And so far, I have not been disappointed by mystery bags that come from those two ladies. Oh, and I'll put the link in the description for you to go and check out Krystal's channel. Most of you probably already know her, but if you don't, you should get to know her because she has wonderful lives. There's a good camaraderie. It really does help to make a big new group of friends, you know, and she's a lovely lady. And I see a bunch of lovely things in here. I think I've got it open good enough I could just keep reaching stuff out. We're going to start with this hank, which I'm falling absolutely in love with. Look at this. I could just see this with any color. And, you know, and alternating with this. And it is so soft. So soft. I have no clue what, I'm assuming it's acrylic. It's a very soft acrylic. And it doesn't appear to be made out of wool. I don't see any wool hairs. You know, sometimes in wool you'll get those little hairs that aren't dyed like the rest of the, you know, the stubborn gray hairs. But anyway, I love that color. It's a dark gray, very soft, and that is probably more than 3.5 ounces, I would think. Maybe closer to 5 ounces. It's very dense. So, I mean, it's soft and wonderful, but there's a lot in there is what I'm trying to say. And that's a big, huge hank. So, I'm so excited. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the side over there. And everybody I know is going to like this one. Everybody. I could just start naming off names. But everybody who likes rainbows, and who doesn't like a bunch of colors, and this is very soft. I yet don't know, and there's another one with a label. Okay, so there's two of these that I can see. Oh, well, see, this label came off of this other one, I think. Is it really that? Oh, it is. It's called Angora Active. I've never had Angora before. This is the first time, so I'm going to have to think of something special for this. It's Yarn Art Angora Active. It's 100 grams, 500 meters, 3.52 ounces, 25% mohair, 75% acrylic, so it's a mixed. And it doesn't say the color, it just says color 850. So if you look up Yarn Art and then look up the color 850 to tell you, but I'm sure it's probably rainbow. It says made in Turkey. It's a 1. So definitely going to be a knitting project. It's kind of hard for me to crochet really thin yarn, so knitting would be a better option for that for me. But anyway, check out all the beautiful colors. I really love it, and there's 2 of them, so plenty to make a project with all those yards. Tons. Okay, now I gotta set this somewhere where I don't. Okay, so the next one. Oh my gosh, you guys did not know that I was gonna make baby things. You know, you already had this bag packed up for shipping. Let me see if that's all of those ones. Yeah. So awesome. I could probably make a baby sweater out of this. These are Baby Bee Sweet Delight prints, green camo tulle is what it says, but there's no green in it. I don't know what that means, but anyway, the color name is green camo tulle. I don't see any green. Maybe it's like in the middle or something, but I don't care because I really like the tan and the cream color, and cannot wait to make some baby sweaters with this. It's made in Turkey and sold by Hobby Lobby. Yarn Bee. Sweet Delight Prints. Why they name... Oh, okay, I see it now. There's some green speckles. It's hard to see. You can see it right there. So I'm guessing it's all throughout. There's green spots. But, so pretty. So there's two of those, two of the rainbows, one of the big gray, and there's more. I believed I paid $30, $20 was for the bag, and $10 was for shipping. And they tell you at the beginning of their lives how much everything is going to be. So I think that's it of that. And this is really cool. I've seen these at Hobby Lobby, where they put a bunch of colors together and then you can make something in this color palette. I don't know what I'm going to make with it yet, but it says pigment plus fiber, goodness grapefruit. This is called Goodness Grapefruit. It has like mustard, yellow, baby blue, a dark blue, peachy pink, a light pink, and a white. And it is it was originally $7.99. Oh, okay, 5.2 ounces, 630 yards, and the color's Goodness Grapefruit. I said that already. Doesn't say what size. Oh, it's a one weight. So another knitting project probably. That would be really cool in a scarf. To make a scarf with those colors. 2.75 millimeter knitting needle. 3.25 crochet hook. And it's a one weight. I said that. 60% acrylic, 20% wool, 20% nylon. So that's going to be very warm. Be a nice scarf, I think. And 5.2 ounces, 150 grams, 630 yards, 576 meters. So a lot of yarn. So I got this, and these two, and and this. And so for $20 plus $10 shipping, which you're going to pay that about anywhere. Oh, I think I had a little bit money left over on the shipping, and she gave me some free entries into her giveaway. So it wasn't quite $10 shipping, but she makes up for it by adding you entries into her giveaways, which are fabulous. I'm very happy with that exchange. I hope I win one day because it is a huge amount of stuff. Oh, dropping it. But, and look at this wonderful, see, you always worry about getting a mystery bag because you don't know what you're going to get in it, but these ladies know how to put a bag together. just saying. And you know I'm telling you the truth. Look at that. So cool. I love it so much. I can't wait to see what this turns out to be. And I know this is going to be a baby sweater because I have, it's picking up stuff from my coffee table over here. I have a bunch of baby things I need to make, so this is right on time. I love all these. So, thank you, ladies. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Krystal the Yarny Chicken, for having such wonderful lives that we can join in, and sales, and just all around good fun where you can't hardly find a good time without dealing with a bunch of weirdos. It's just a really good time. I always have a good time. And if you guys don't know Krystal, go on over and check out her her channel. Link will be in the description, but it's Krystal, the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady, I believe is the whole title. And her people, guess what they're called? Yarny Cats. She always says, if you're a returning Yarny Cat, which she means a member of her channel, but I'm like, I'm a returning Yarny Cat. I didn't even know her when I picked the name for my channel, and it's also very weird that my name's Patricia and her grandma's name's Patricia. But yeah, I didn't know her when I picked out my channel name. As you guys know, my channel name comes from Krystal, Bag O' Day Crochet, Yarny Peeps, and Crafting Kitty 101. Hers being Crafting Kitty, so I chose Yarny from the Yarny Peeps and Kitty, or Cat from Crafting Kitty, and I put Yarny Cat Crochet because they were my two favorite channels at the time. And then I got to know tons of other people, and so anyway, a really great day for me. I had a terrible one yesterday. I spent 3 hours at the doctor's office so they can take a lot of blood and do a bunch of tests, and sorry about Kitty Butt in the picture. He's always interested in the yarn. But anyway, yeah, it was a very long day, just to put it mildly. I'm very tired, you can probably tell. But anyway, so coming home to these nice, I got that, the Happy Mail from Khadijah, or it's not Khadijah, it's Khadijah, Ladybird Loves, and you can watch that video. It was posted yesterday. Actually, it was posted today, but today for me is tomorrow, or today for you all is my yesterday. Put it that way. Yeah, so I had 2 Happy Mails to come home to, and they're both purchases, but they're still Happy Mail. And the one actually had Happy Mail, you know, she added stuff to it. So, and Krystal usually always does too, but this did not need anything added to it. These are so awesome. So much yarny goodness. And while I've got you on here, I'll give you a little bonus. I bought some more baby yarn from Lion Brand, and it wasn't what I expected, but I have accepted it because I think it's nice. I got 1, 2, 4 of these, and I'm just gonna keep out one. I think I opened, oh yeah, I did, but then I sealed it back. So luckily they all came sealed. It's good for baby, you know, keep it. Sorry about my hair so fuzzy and everything. I feel terrible. But anyway, it feels like Butta, B-U-T-T-A. And it's hard for me to describe the feeling. Like something that was felted, basically. That's what it feels like. And it's a thick, it's almost a tape-like yarn. It's a 4-weight. I think it's chain spun. And it is called, the color is neutral, which I think it's like a cream color to me. And because I want to make baby hats and possibly baby sweaters, baby booties. It's a 3.5 ounce, 100% polyester, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like felted cotton. It's hard to explain. They say it feels like butter. But anyway, it's made in Turkey, of course. And I'm trying to find the other. Okay, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 218 yards, 199 meters, 100% polyester. And it uses, it's a 4-weight, and it uses a 4mm crochet hook, it says. G6 4mm. But anyway, so I have baby bonnets and baby booties and maybe a sweater I'm gonna make out of this one. I was gonna make a blanket because I thought these were gonna be bigger, that was one of the things that I didn't realize. I didn't look at the ounces. It just looked big in the picture, and I'm like, oh, that's a lot. So I'll make a blanket out of it. Well, it's not a lot, and 4 of these wouldn't make an entire blanket. Not a good one, anyway. I'd probably buy 6 of them, maybe, for a small baby blanket. But it's perfect for hats and booties and stuff, because those of y'all that don't know, my son and his wife are having a baby. We don't know if it's a boy or girl. We're going to find out today. I don't know why I did air quotes. I'm just so excited. We're going to find out today whether it's a boy or a girl. I will be announcing that later. I will not ever show pictures unless you know me personally outside of YouTube. It's just because I don't put baby pictures up. You know, it's not safe. But I will be ever so proud regardless. If you don't see pictures, it's not because I'm not going to be proud. I'm going to have a very smart little baby, grandbaby, because they're both very smart. And, but anyway, I will put a picture of them up there so y'all can see it. And so I got the poms for my hat. It's raccoon red. I really liked raccoon poms, and I will always forever buy them raccooned. I just love the G on the end of them. So cool. So I'm going to show you guys how it looks. Don't judge me. I look terrible in hats, but I really like this hat. It's very warm. Oh, and then they go back. But I really love, wait a minute. And see, it still isn't as tight. I'm thinking about running a string through and then cinching it a little bit more and tying it off. But I like mine like Sam does with hers flipped back, because you could also flip them to the side. But this pattern just, there wasn't a pattern. I looked up online of how to make a hexagon, because I knew that you just folded the hexagon in half and it made the, you know, that. And I looked on how to make a hexagon. The internet just told me. It was really weird. I asked, and I thought it would bring up a video, but it brought up an AI suggestion, which I don't like AI, but in this instance, it kind of turned out okay. And so I made the hexagon, and then I folded it in half. I made it so it was big enough for my head. There's no pattern for this. There will not be a pattern for this. I just made a hexagon till it was big enough. When I folded it over, it made it big enough for, you know, the wide as my head was, which I made it too big. But I made it too big. I made it too big, and that's, you know, why I had to cinch in. So I did front post, back post here, but it wasn't, it was just staying as wide as what it was. So I thought, well, I'm going to do some, for the edge, I'm going to do some single crochets, which I did. And then I crocheted, you know, decreased on both sides so it would be even. For each row, I did a decrease on both sides, and it got it to this where it's serviceable with my glasses, holds it, you know, and I'm warm, very, very warm. Probably be taking it off after the video, but I just love it so much. I don't care if I look goofy. Y'all can say I look goofy all you want. It's not gonna faze me. But it's my jester hat. The jester hat's taking the internet over by storm. Everybody's making one. I think Joy at Find Your Joy made one. Sam, I know Sam at Memphis made one. There's all kinds of tutorials. I didn't watch them. There's all kinds of tutorials on the internet if you want to make one for yourself and you don't want to look up how to make a hexagon and just do your own thing like I did. There's all kinds of tutorials. And then you can get on Etsy and buy really cool poms. Oh, that's what I should tell you about. I'm so bad at acknowledging people sometimes. Over here somewhere. Oh my gosh. I really wanted to tell about her. She sent me an extra little white one. Gosh, I don't know where that's at. Oh, there it is. Oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. Let me see if I can reach it. I'm not trying to take up your time. Okay, awesome. I get to acknowledge her. So, I'm trying not to make this super long because I made that hour-long video the other day. So anyway, and she sent an extra little palm. Let me fluff it out. Everybody knows you gotta fluff them out. She sent me a tiny one, which would be really cute on the top of a baby hat. Just saying. I mean, a brand new baby where it's not gonna be able to stick things in its mouth just yet, because this might choke a toddler if they, if they was putting it in their mouth and breathing in the little fronds. But on a brand new baby hat, it would be cute. But anyway, so she sent an extra one, and it says, "Thank you for supporting my business." Oh, Fabulous. It's 3F's, Fabulous. And I will show you the front, but it's hard to read that part. And her name is Marissa Louder. Marissa Louder. And here is the directions to her Etsy shop. Can you take a screenshot if you want to get, I mean, look how beautiful that is, and they're huge. And I think I paid $5 a piece for them. I mean, it might have been $5 and some change. I don't care. Look at how gorgeous they are. It's awesome. But anyway, that's her Instagram and her Etsy shop link. I won't put it in the description because you could have screenshotted it and it's just going to take extra time. But I will put Krystal's link in the description. I might put it in the description. If it's in there, it's in there. You guys will have to deal with it if it's not. But you can take a screenshot. You're adults. You can do it. But I might put it in there. Just editing takes so long. And I like to put little cute cartoons and things up. Did I lean in something? No, it's just where I hurt my elbow. The scab finally fell off. So now it's just a scar. But anyway, they're like, "Have you fallen in the last 3 months?" Well, yeah. Like, a lot. But anyway, I get dizzy. But anyway, gosh, it's been such a wonderful week besides all the medical stuff that I've had to go through. And I know a lot of you have the same issues. Not the same issues, but issues like me. So you know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's really cute, too. On her design, it's a little flamingo, just like Sam has a flamingo. That's cool. But anyway, check out her Etsy shop if you want palms. I know everybody does. And I thought they were, it was reasonable, real reasonable. And she does a beautiful job. I love you so much. I'm just so in love. But anyway, so I'm glad I showed her off. And it's 23 minutes now. I believe that's all the Happy Mail and purchases that I made while I wasn't on TV. I mean, while I wasn't filming for YouTube. Because I took, the month off. Next week is going to be a normal week, I hope. But to just be full disclosure, it's too much for me right now at this current situation and time, what I'm dealing with, and all the things I need to make for my son's, my grandbaby, because it's going to be born at the end of September, early October, which is around when my son was born. He was born in October. But I have to get everything made and mailed. So I think I'm just going to be a participant in the spring make-along that'll be announced soon. Some of you probably have already been contacted Ranee about it. If you guys want to join in a spring make-along, be watching for Ranee's video that she puts out. Or if you want to be one of the content creators, email her. If you're interested in being a content creator doing a spring make-along, she's got a whole list of things that she wants to talk to you about to do it. So I'm involved in the Woobling Wednesday, which will start next week over. I will be doing Woobling Wednesday next week. And uh, and Duck Duck Dishcloth. Um, I'm just a participant in Duck Duck Dishcloth, but I will put my Duck Duck Dishcloth makes on my Woobling Wednesday, so it'll be a Woobling Wednesday Duck Duck Dishcloth video, and that will help me. And then any other videos I have will be just of maybe the baby mix that I've made, or whenever the spring cow starts. I'll be showing you what I've been making for spring cow, which I'm going to double dip on that one. I'm going to bank that babies are born in spring. All kinds of birds and bees and everything have babies in the spring. And even though this baby's going to be in the fall, these baby makes are going to be spring baby makes. And that's how I'm going to do the spring crochet along. I'm going to be doing baby things because babies and spring. You know, that's my reasoning on that one. And I hope everybody's okay with that because I just, when I get overwhelmed, I just shut down, and then you guys get weird videos, and I don't want to do that. I'm already getting very hot, and so to sum it all up, I hope you guys are being little joy bombs in your corner of the world, sharing your craft, sharing your passion, sharing your joy. And if you can't do anything else while you're out and about running your errands, make sure when you run across somebody, you give them your best smile, because you don't know what that person's been through, and your smile might be just what they need to turn their day around. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.